But it's good. All right, bye. I made it. I'm not late. I'm here with my human and my baby, ready to resuscitate and clear the airway and say, hey, can I check you? Is it okay if I check you? I am here for it. I'm here for the lesson. Let's go.
So anyhow, have you had classes with me before?
No.
No?
I forget, but I look like I see you this
I'm gonna have to take it to the shop that, on 202. I'm gonna have to take it there and have them take a look at it, because I just used it the other day, it was fine. It was fine and dandy, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if it's because maybe it was in the car and it was cold. I can't imagine that affecting it.
But no.
See, was it the video just now or the
No,
hookup?
the video is playing. It's just
It's
not
a hookup.
connected to the TV.
Yeah.
Cause it's still playing. It's playing right now, but it should have came up on that screen. Well, yeah. Oh shoot! I'll put it over here.
That doesn't make sense. The only thing that was moved was those three that I showed you. The other three are actually taped down.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, what would have come up on the video would have been, there's a car coming down the road, and there's a bunch of boys in the car, and they throw out a bottle, and the bottle hits the fence, and there's the children out in the play yard, and the little girl goes over, her name is Kimba, and she goes over and she picks up the glass and she puts her hand. Well, what happens in the video is they take a piece of gauze and they do this. Okay?
While the glass is in our hand.
Exactly. And my question to you would have been, when you saw that, is what did they not do? They didn't wash it. They didn't look to see if there was glass in it, which if it was, it would have been an impaled object, which means you never ever remove an impaled object. I don't care where it is. If it is an axe in your chest cavity and you go to pull it out, how many injuries do you have now? 2. So now I'm going to bleed to death. If you'd have left it alone, I probably would have survived it. While you're pulling it out, I'm now going to bleed to death. I'm not going to survive. Okay? So if you have that kind of an injury, you have to wash it and look and see if there's an impaled object. And then you have to call an ambulance to get that victim out of your care. One of the things that you have to remember in this environment is, first of all, what you're learning here today is according to what you're allowed to learn for this environment. What you do at home on your children that's on you. That's none of my business, and quite frankly, I don't care. It's your choice. But in here, this is what you will do. Okay.
Somebody got to use the bathroom. Look at me being a nice person.
Now, where do you go? Yes, that activates it. Hold your pen like this. Up here at the fattest part of your leg, you're going to stab yourself and leave it there for a good 5 to 10 seconds when I say go, go. What did you hear?
I had to let.
It clicked, which means one thing. You use good true force to get that needle into
I had to
that
let
victim.
everybody else go. I was
You
scared.
never ever let take off their clothes. You don't take the clothes off. It has to go right through the clothing on. The needles
it's
are
a
made
needle.
that way to go through the clothing. Okay? Now rub it through to dissipate that epinephrine through the victim's body. You can only use this one time, period. So you have to have 2. Well, I'm here to tell you, put your blue cap back in first, and then grab your little orange phalanges and push them in, and you're good. You have to have 2 of them. Parents don't want to give you 2.
Mine's in corner.
You have to
squeeze it on the side.
squeeze your orange phalanges. Squeeze them in.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
You got it. Okay. Parents don't want to give you 2 because they're so expensive. So what they're doing now is they're sending it in the backpack. Taking it in the backpack and then taking it to school. Taking it backpack, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, that's fine and dandy. As long as mom doesn't decide to go to Target in the morning or afternoon. And she's leaving that out.
Where's the plastic strips that go over?
We don't do that.
No?
No.
Too much money.
Yeah, and I'm a volunteer. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid to be here. So consequently, my staff is, but not me. So consequently, you have to remember, don't breathe into the mannequins. We're not allowed to, otherwise we couldn't be teaching it. So when I say the word breathe, you're going to say the word out loud, breathe. Okay? You're going to breathe for any victim, you have to cover the nose. And realize you're going to join
She
the team.
breathing.
Are you gonna see this chest cavity? You see anything? Do you feel anything? No?
feel anything.
She's dead. If I'm not breathing and there's no air coming out of my mouth or nose, I'm physically dead. You're gonna try to bring her back into a normal sinus rhythm by doing CPR. One hand between the center of the chest cavity, other hand on forehead. Lock those elbows up on your knees. Bring your hand out towards me. This way, babe. Straight out, straight out, straight out, straight out, straight out.
This,
Mm-mm.
This.
what's that say?
There you go.
Bring your hand, you got it. One hand on the forehead, one hand on the chest cavity. Lock elbows up on your kneecaps. Let's go. 30 compressions, compressing 1.5 inches into the chest cavity. 1 inch, 1.5 inches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Cover the nose. Breathe. Say the word breathe.
Breathe.
Don't be breathing on my mannequin. Breathe. 30 go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Cover the nose. Breathe.
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 30 go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Cover the nose.
Breathe.
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 Good job.
My God, she's all right.
You do that forever until somebody comes to take that victim out of your care. See, and you grab a chest cavity. She falls out in front of the building out there in the Black Academy. Put her down in the dirt. She's in the driveway.
This is my
Let's
adult.
talk to Annie. Annie, you okay?
Annie, are you working? Annie, are you working? Are you working?
You roll her over so she
Roll you over gently.
open up her airway, get in her face. You see anything? You feel anything? No? No breathing. She's dead. Now it's 2 hands, adult, 2 hands between the center of her chest cavity. The only thing touching the victim right now is the heel of 1 hand. Okay? On your knees, lock those elbows, let's go. Compressing 2 inches into the chest cavity, working fast and hard. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Head back, cover the nose.
Breathe. Breathe.
30 go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Cover the nose, head back.
Breathe.
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 30 go.
Still not breathing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cover that nose, head back.
Breathe. Breathe. All right, we
See how
got.
fast and hard you have to work with your
Yes.
You don't have a lot of your arteries, they
They
drink and
done
smoke. they
brought up
don't
all that water that they done around.
Okay. And also too, you want to remember if you have the automated external defibrillator, the AED, you want to call for it. You want to say, get me the AED. You're going to call 911. You're going to do CPR, and as soon as the AED gets to you, you attach it to the victim. You don't have one here, do you?
No,
No, I wouldn't think so.
no, we don't have any.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
You're going to make it fit. This part of your flesh is going to hit Annie's flesh just above the belly button. The belly button on the mannequin is way down here, all the way almost on the floor. Other hand comes over for power and strength. Watch Annie's face. It's going to come back and smack into yours. You're going to wrench in and up, 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 until she either spits it out or she's unconscious, whichever comes first. She's unconscious. Let her down. This is a toddler. Take your thumb, shove it in her mouth, pretend. Lay her down. Lay her down. Take your thumb, pretend. Shove it in her mouth. If you see the piece of food, you're going to shushel the food out, other finger, other hand. Shushel. You didn't-
Shushel.
Shushel. Give your toddler 2 rescue breaths to open up the airway. Breathe.
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 1 hand toddler, 30, go. Hand on forehead, hand on forehead, hand on forehead, hand on forehead, toddler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. Look for the food. Remember, she's unconscious now. Look for the food. If it's there, you're going to shushel it out, other finger, other hand. You're going to do this. You're going to do this forever. What, baby?
Like this.
Yeah, shushel. You're going to do it forever until somebody comes to take that victim out of your care. If you go looking for the food, who's going to kill this victim? You are. All by yourself. Because you're going to blow the food down. You're going to bring it up. You're going to blow it down. You're going to bring it up. Okay?
Shushel out.
Shushel it. You do both mouth and nose.
The mouth and the nose when
Do
it's
not
the
use
baby.
victim's nose. and you only breathe the air in your cheeks, little itty bitty tiny puffs.
Oh.
If you do this, well, you're gonna blow her up. It's called gastric distension. What's gonna happen is you're gonna bypass her lungs. It's gonna go right into the belly, and she's gonna look instantly pregnant. You're gonna say, "Oh my God, make it go away." You can't. It'll dissipate all by itself. You hear your victim going. Should be passing gas, but it's a big red flag to you that says, "Back off. I'm breathing too hard, too fast, too much." Okay? Are we good?
You don't want to bypass the lungs.